Hello, welcome to the video series Doing Your First Data Science Project with the Titanic Kaggle dataset. So, as you know, we are in the exploratory data analysis phase, looking at each of the four questions that we posed above. So, we just looked at correlation among the variables, and now, using yellowbrick, and now we're going to use yellowbrick again in a fascinating way to look at the distribution of numerical variables among the target. So again, as we discussed before, the target is whether they lived or died. So, so this could potentially show us some very interesting results here in terms of understanding the data and our EDA process. So in order to accomplish this, we're going to use a very cool feature in yellowbrick called parallel coordinates. Now, parallel coordinates draws vertical lines among the, so it plots out the numerical variables and draws lines between the variables which are plotted out on the x-axis, and then you have and then and they're kind of broken down by the target. So, or that's what we're doing here, is breaking them down by the target. So as you can see, blue is for not survived, green is for survived, and you have the numerical variables along the x-axis here: age, sibling, parent and children, and then the fare. So what we're going to do is copy this code block, paste it into the into your IPython notebook. And just another note, this one takes a while to do, so you can set it and then go get a snack and come back, and it'll probably still be working. So, but it will go, and so. So we're just going to use the result that is displayed here. So, so the people who traveled as families or people who had their siblings on board suffered a higher death rate. Also, of course, again, as we discussed above, we know that most of the passengers were single travelers. They weren't traveling with families. So it's a small proportion, but that small proportion, didn't make it. Also, we can see that that those who see so that's the blue line, and then the green line up here is those who paid more. So those who were in first class survived, and that makes sense, right? Because they probably had access to lifeboats and that kind of thing that were available. So again, this wraps up the third question about the distribution of numerical variables among the target, using very cool feature of the parallel coordinates, which again plots the features on the x-axis, and then it plots, so it looks at the distribution of those features among the target, which is survived and not survived as green and not survived as blue in this case. And in the next video, we're going to be examining the different survival rates among the different categories. So want to sure to be tuning in for that. Thank you.